Of great importance, I'm Kenneth Lamar Smith, suffix II. I play electric guitar and otherwise make an effort to refine my musicianship despite being homeless in excess of 2 years' time now. I was evicted from my parents' home unfairly near about 2 summer seasons ago, and again from a temporary residence in Ashburn, Virginia, in regards to refusing and otherwise denying the flirtatious and sexual advances of a teenage woman who was in their employ. It was a residential housing program by the name of CRI. They have a physical office in Chantilly, Virginia, and another in Alexandria. And there was a young woman, African descent, young African immigrant woman, and she used the key that was provided to her by the housing program to enter my residence long after work hours, mind you, which usually ended between 6 and 7 p.m. She arrived in my residence near 10 p.m., something of the variety, and her excuse was she needed to complete, some paperwork from work or what may you. Mind you, it is firmly nighttime at that prior time. And I told her politely and lightly, could you please leave? I'm quite uncomfortable. I was preparing a late, meager meal because I'm homeless and I've been denied food stamps unfairly, SNAP benefits, what may you, and I've been denied every variety of Social Security pay. Thusly, I have no other option other than to beg for money, as many would phrase it, or otherwise panhandle, as some others would phrase it. All of that to say, I have been making a substantial effort. I'm not an alcoholic. I do not consume or use drugs. I do not distribute or sell drugs or narcotics, what may you. I'm not a pedophile. I do not have, highly unsavory or otherwise nasty personality traits, something of the variety. I am very poor and I play electric guitar and I'm homeless. Is the situation, the circumstance, the happening. And in that, oh, of further importance and greater detail, I am actually homeless despite my eviction not being on public record because someone was tampering with the law enforcement agency's database and paperwork. What may you? It sounds, a bit far-fetched. It's not. I was evicted from 42934 Palliser Court, Leesburg, Virginia 20176, near about 2 summer seasons ago. And my parents, Kenneth Lamar Smith and Diane Cross Smith, will verify that I am evicted. They filed the proper legal paperwork and all that is necessary to expedite a legal eviction, sincerely. And I've been evicted since then. And provided all of that greater detail is to say that I need monetary assistance in an actual and real sense. I need money, currency, sufficient funds in regards to many a thing because I simply do not have it. And I have no other reasonable means of acquiring it. In particular, in a legal manner, and a legal manner is my preference. Some may say, why not, seek employment with a more earnest, just work harder at finding employment. I've been denied employment unfairly and widely, and to my perception and that of many others and knowledge, what may you, it's due to many places of business being gang related or affiliated, and at the very least having a cultural bias, to put it too lightly and too politely. Thusly, I've been denied employment years' time now. It's no longer an option. Just find a job. It's not an option. Yeah, you can work in, a Spanish restaurant, pretty much. Pretty much. I'm not a gang member. No thanks, is what they say. And if they do not, they do. You get it? Thusly, I need monetary assistance support. I have a Venmo. That helps. I do not use Cash App because I found that to be popular amongst criminal types and otherwise scammers. To put it lightly, fraudulent financial activity, what may you. Thusly, I chose Venmo. I'm a civilian. I play electric guitar. I have a Venmo. My Venmo address or otherwise account is at guitar with a capital G hyphen and hyphen more. I need monetary support and I need it expeditiously as due to the unfair uh, details and circumstances surrounding my initial eviction from my parents' home. My parents have continued to purchase hotel accommodations on my behalf, you know, keeping it light and polite, mostly out of guilt, though they are also not wealthy. They are not rich by any means, in particular in a monetary sense, thusly leaving me with no other option, as I will be facing a more severe variety of homelessness and with insufficient funds in regards to many a thing while doing so. And mind you, a total lack of friends, what may you, and everything that, comes along with that, for lack of better phrasing. And to many a reasonable and unreasonable group, individual person, what may you, they would quickly arrive at, yeah, he has no friends, no money, no housing, no personal transportation, a distinct lack of clothing. Yeah, he has no friends. I do not. I have a Venmo. Please help, please, and thank you. I'm making an effort to refine my musicianship. Uh, some of my playing recent time has been of my liking. I want to advance it further though, and bring it closer to my ideal of what my music should sound like. And it's taken quite a time to do that, provided the greater detail. I've been playing since a teenager, albeit intermittently, provided devastatingly unfair happenings and events that were forced into my life's trajectory by unpleasant personalities, to put it lightly and politely. If you can, please do help. Contribute to my Venmo, donate, whatever manner of phrasing you feel is preferable, at guitar hyphen and hyphen more. Please and thank you.